This computer desk was built for our home recording studio. We've made lots of recordings here, as well as videos. I still have it, and it still works great. It has room for multiple computers and screens with storage for almost anything you need. Everything shown here is assembled with wood glue and 1 1/4 finish nails, or 1 1/4 sheetrock screws. That part's up to you. I started with a tabletop that was about to be discarded from the place I worked. The top was covered with plastic laminate, but can be made from plywood and finished with stain and clear coating. We have plans here for a plywood top the same size as what I used. The top is made from 3/4 inch plywood, 63.5 long, 27.5 wide. The parts on the underside edge of the top are 1.5 by 1.5. The entire top has rounded corners as shown. Each leg is made from a 1x4 and a 1x3. They are 27 inches long. The end pieces are made from 1x2s and cut to 20 inches long. You will need 4 of these pieces. They are fastened to the inside of the legs. Next, you will cut the pieces for the front and back as well as the lower bracing. The angle pieces are steel and can be purchased from nearly any hardware store or lumber supply. I used 8 of them to assemble the top to the base. After finishing the unit, it is now ready for use. If you would like a slide tray for the keyboard and mouse, there are several slider units available. The ones I got were very simple pieces. I cut 3 pieces of 3/4 inch plywood, 4.5 by 12 inches, and attached them to the bottom of the desktop. Then I fitted the slider units to them and measured for the trays. I then attached the trays to the other half of the slider units, and it was complete. The first thing to do here is to cut the pieces for the sides. For each side, there are 14 pieces, 13.5 by 3 3/4 by 3/8, and 2 pieces, 1 inch by 1/2 inch by 38.5. These will be assembled as shown with wood glue and finish nails. Next, we will make the doors. For each door, you will need 5 pieces, 13.5 by 2 3/4 by 3/8, and 2 pieces, 1 inch by 1.5 by 13 3/4 inches. Now you will cut the pieces for the front and back of the unit. There are 4 pieces, 2 1/4 by 3/4 by 59.5 inches long. You will also need 4 pieces, 2 1/4 by 3/4 by 12 inches long. Attach 2 of the longer pieces at the top of the sides, 1 piece on the front and 1 piece on the back with wood glue and 1.5 inch finish nails. Attach all 4 of the 12-inch pieces to the sides, both front and back. Now you will attach the remaining pieces at the bottom of the 12-inch pieces, both front and back. You will also need 1 piece, 2 1/4 by 3/4 by 12 inches long, in the center of the front to fasten the doors to. Next, you will need to cut the pieces for the shelf supports. It's a good idea to measure these pieces to fit as you apply them. They are made from pieces 2 inches by 3/4 inches and fastened to the front, back, and sides of the cabinet rails flush with the bottom of the rails. These will support the shelves. Next, you will measure and cut the shelves from 1/4 inch plywood. Before you attach the doors, you should stain or paint the entire project. After the finish is complete and dried, attach the 2 center doors to the center upright. Then you will attach the other 2 doors. Make sure you leave about 1/8 inch between the doors so that they will not touch each other or hang up.